Hello, I'm Lisa, and today I'll show you how to set up Oxylabs proxies when using Puppeteer. Puppeteer is a simple yet powerful library for Node.js, mostly used for creating an automated testing environment and various tasks, such as web scraping, utilizing Chromium over the DevTools protocol. With the help of proxies, web scraping with Puppeteer becomes even more advanced. So, let's take a look at how to integrate Oxylabs proxies with Puppeteer. Before starting, make sure you're using the latest version of Node.js that you can download from the official website. You can also use any code editor of your choice. Installing Puppeteer is simple. Just run the npm install command in the terminal. Note that when Puppeteer is installed, it also downloads a recent version of Chromium binary that is guaranteed to work with the Puppeteer version you choose to use. You can find a detailed guide and more information on installing and running Puppeteer in one of our blog posts, link in this video's description. First, let's open up the code editor and create a new JS file. Now, we'll have to import the Puppeteer library and create a main function. So, let's go ahead and use the require function to import the Puppeteer library and create an async arrow function that is going to be our main function. Inside the arrow function, we'll create a new variable browser to keep our launched Puppeteer browser in. Also, we set headless to false so that the browser runs in full mode. Next, we'll open a new page. By using the goTo method, we'll open the website. We'll take a screenshot of the page by using the screenshot method. We'll save the screenshot as a PNG file. Lastly, we'll have to close the browser by calling the close method. If we execute this code, it will browse the website and save a screenshot of the web page containing our IP address in the PNG file. Next, we'll integrate the Oxylabs residential proxies into this script. For starters, you need to define the endpoint using pr.oxylabs.io as an address and 7777 as a port with the code. So, we'll have to pass a new argument args to the launched method. We'll define a list containing a string which specifies the argument proxy server that we want to pass. If needed, you can also use country-specific entries. For example, if you write uspr.oxylabs.io under host and 10000 under port, you'll receive a UX exit code. Check our documentation following the links in the video description for a complete list of country-specific entry codes. For Oxylabs proxies to function, you'll need to specify your account credentials. Simply put, you'll need to fill in the username and password fields with the unique credentials. You can create these credentials after purchasing our residential proxies via the dashboard when creating a sub-user. Make sure these credentials are accurate. Otherwise, you'll get an authentication error. And that's it! If you run this code again, now you'll see a different IP address. The integration process of Oxylabs dedicated and shared data center proxies is similar. You just need to specify different addresses and endpoints. For more proxy configuration details, check our documentation. To confirm successful proxy integration, you can visit ip.oxylabs.io or a similar website that shows your IP address. You should see a different IP address if everything is working as intended. There's another proxy integration method you can choose called proxy-chain. It's an open-source package developed by Epify that offers a feature to anonymize an authenticated proxy. To understand why this method is useful, you should know that Chrome and Chromium do not support URLs that include usernames and passwords. In this case, you need to handle the authentication separately. Proxy-chain, on the other hand, works well with proxy URLs that include username and password, eliminating the need for handling the authentication separately. Check our Puppeteer Proxy integration tutorial to learn how to integrate our proxies with the proxy-chain method. And that's it! All the links to the packages mentioned in this tutorial are in the video description below. To see more content like this, press the subscribe button and like this video. If you find this content beneficial, you can also share this video on your social media. Thanks for watching! If you have any questions about proxies or related topics, Drop us a line at hello@oxylabs.io or write a comment below.